sure everything is running smoothly. There we go. Let me take care of a few things before we jump to it. I know I was gonna stream some Hitman, but I need to figure something out there. On that side of things. Still need to figure that out, but who knows? Yeah. Come on.
Stabilize.
Yeah. Yep. Saw that coming. Catch my breath. Yeah. What? It's curious. Anyway, streaming Hitman, that game is still up on the table. I'm just gonna make sure I can actually stream it. Because I'm worried because it popped up a notification saying I couldn't on my Xbox when I went to try. But I don't know if that's even remotely true. Ugh, why? I'll say one thing that I have a gripe immediately, because I'm streaming directly from the console, from like basically the Twitch application. It is so annoying. How is it yet the PlayStation one's like the most? It's so smooth and like has no problems, because it's like the bit rate and all that, where it just automatically detects it. Versus the Xbox, where I had to, before I even started, I had to find the right number for some dumb reason, and I don't even know why. That's right, I was still... Today is what, Saturday?
Huh? Toodaloo. Silly churl bit.
Why did I go here? Yeah.
Silly.
I want to go to the battle pass. Thank you. There it is. I do all this stuff. Swap things around. There we go. Alrighty.
Watch me make a snowball. Pew!
Oh, there. Most of the characters with those voice lines who never get old. A lot of snowballs here, Jesus. What's up?
There is no escape.
You cold-hearted witch? What was that? This will. Yeah. Revenge is best served cold. Ice cold. I'll just walk my... myself out of this situation. Where's the last one? Why are there two of those next to each other? That's just the first time just now noticing that. Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, I'll also do all this first. You know, get it out of the way before we do the story stuff. Where is this? The Boar King. Forgot I could fight him again, I think. Oh yeah, I can. Doi. What a weird moment. Weird fight. Whoop. Yeah, overall, now thinking about what I said about the other day about creating a new account, I might do that. I look up only to not notice that staring at me in the face.
Solidify. This is order.
Naff at all of you.
Fire hazard.
Yeah, I like that.
Stabilize.
Whoop.
Here come the fireworks.
Well, let's just do that. Oh, that actually melted that. I'm actually somewhat surprised. Oh, crystal flies. Nice. Don't really need those.
Stabilize.
Ah, I was hoping that would shake them. How do these things get stuck in the ice?
Let's light it up.
There it is. Last one.
Off we go.
Alright. Where is this one near there? Okay, I see it now. It's down here by the Fatui camp. Don't know how I feel about that.
Off we go.
Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, there's another one. There we go. I was expecting to be finding Fatui.
Shine down. Teamwork is strength. Time for a light show.
Not having any particles right off the bat. Really, man. Oh, awkward. God.
I will have order.
My commentary is slightly deadpan. I am still waking up,
Fire hazard.
so my brain's not even fully there just yet. What am I? Oh, am I shooting the mountain?
Order guide you.
I think I was. I was shooting the ground because I think the slime right here was what I was shooting at. Come on. Enough of that icy cold shield.
Let's light it up.
I will have order.
Torn to oblivion.
That never gets old. Never does. Alright. How do I... I should probably head over here first. Take care of this one, because I know this is the one this is brand new. This is kind of somewhat clever. Whoop. Alright. Going up. I'll probably create a new account today. Probably take me a couple seconds. I don't know. Probably do it later. God. I'm just like, how am I gonna micromanage that? It's already one thing that I have 2 accounts. It's like one's already a mess and the other one I've partially made it less of a mess. Oh. Was not paying attention there. Whoop. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's head to let's head to the challenge. Get up and laugh at the melting one of those and immediately a Wampa flower comes out. That was like so funny to laugh at. I'll also collect more of these. Since they announced Genshin is coming out, might as well at least get some materials for the Dragon Spine Spear. And no, I have not been exactly paying attention to the leaks for people. For even the YouTube audience. I partially just assume that she's going to be cryo and physical. For different reasons. And I won't say those reasons, because I feel like I shouldn't say them. And then leave it to you as the audience to more interpret that one. Leave that to y'all's interpretation. There we go. Okay. There's that one. There we go.
Illusion shatter.
Gather.
Did I take damage?
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Oh, let's do this. There we go.
Order guide you.
Is that up?
There is no escape.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, bad timing for the shield. Run out.
This is stabilized.
Shine down. Here comes the fireworks.
Let's just waste that. There we go. Okay. There we go. Sweet. I was worried I was not gonna be able to buy all that. Ah! Guess we can't build that last snowman just yet. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Gotta head to the statue of the 7 real quick and get some health back. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, I guess it makes sense. Can't help but laugh.
Illusion shattered.
Whoops. Made it seem like I struck that for health. Whoopsie. Alright. What you got to say, Albedo? What story do you have?
Albedo!
Traveler, Paimon. I suppose your story is ready.
Yep. How about you? Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
Paimon calls dibs. Paimon first!
Please, go ahead.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance. After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. Then they stood by the side of the mountain to wait for unsuspecting bypassers. To whoever spoke to them, they would ask some questions such as, "Who am I? Who are you?" If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
Ooh, truly frightening.
What the? You two aren't scared at all! Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own!
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
And then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their home? Eat their whole family? Paimon made up this story, but now Paimon's the one who's scared by it.
It's a good story. Oh, may I write it down? I may bring it up in future conversations.
What for? Just to scare people with?
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
Mine is a little longer than yours. It starts with an alchemist. A great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself.
This is giving Paimon the chills. So scary.
Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes, and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent, and he learned quickly. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, he found a plant with mimicry capabilities, and transformed it using dragon blood and alchemy. And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark in both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection. In my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining. He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity, residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next.
This is way too scary. Paimon's never gonna be able to trust anyone again.
But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. Subject 2 tried to make contact with this person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1. What's wrong? Are you scared?
What happened then? What happened to the stranger?
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous thorns. This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon, he would get his chance to become truly human.
That was intense! So what happened after that? Did Subject 2's plan succeed? Paimon can't bear thinking about it.
Fortunately, it is just a story. And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed. But you can never let your guard down on Dragonspine. Monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures. I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you. The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny, and in desiring to create? Is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods? If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect? And what purpose does it serve? Nothing special. But whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Poor Albedo.
Hello? Traveler? Are you here?
Hey, is that Amber?
Thought we might find you here. We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler. Winter camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
Then I won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently. Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them waiting.
Alright. I love that. That's clever. That was clever, Albedo. Accurately telling everything that happened. That was like somewhat very funny. Even telling us what happened after we left the camp.
Huh? Who is this guy?
Allow me to introduce Yozerv. He's Joel's father.
Dad, this is that traveler I was telling you about. The traveler's helped me out loads in the past, and this time we even built a snowman together.
Joel has told me everything about you. I can't thank you enough.
Wow, this is amazing! Wait a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away? And what is Pallid doing here?
Pallid is the hero of the hour this time. Go on, Pallid. Tell us what happened in your own words.
Okay. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut and set off to explore somewhere new, somewhere dangerous. Because where there is great danger, there is also great treasure.
Why does this sound so hard to believe?
But I had only been away from the group for a short while when I fell down a slope and just started rolling.
Uh-oh. Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries. I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck I've ever had in my whole life. Then I met Yozerv. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what was going on.
Huh?
Wow, so it was completely by chance then.
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. He didn't even know his own name. The temperature was freezing, and there was no time to deal with all that there and then, so I convinced him to come back to the camp with me and figure everything else out after we got there. We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started crying out, "Dad! Dad!" That's when Yozerv suddenly started to remember.
My memory has still not fully recovered, but Joel and his mother, they are the only ones that I will not, no, that I cannot forget.
Daddy.
Daddy's right here, Joel. Daddy's right here.
Yozerf, don't you remember anything else at all? The poor princess, feeding the foxes?
I'm sorry. I have no recollection. Maybe it's because of the head trauma. I'm not sure. I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things were gone, and there was nothing to indicate who I was or how I got there. I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery. After my legs and feet were a little better, my hunting skills were what kept me alive.
Dad, I was so worried about you.
I'm all right now, Joel. Oh, don't cry. Daddy's not going anywhere. I'm here to stay.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
You know what, though? I definitely think my luck got worse after running into Benin on that mountain.
I knew it. I just...
No, I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would have run into Yozerv on a mountain this huge. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So don't blame yourself. Maybe sometimes miracles can only happen when you get just unlucky enough.
Ballad. When did you become such a smooth talker, huh?
Huh? Am I? I was just telling the truth.
Oh, yeah. I want to say thank you to the Traveler, Uncle Cyrus, Auntie Eula, and Auntie Amber. Thanks, everyone. You all helped look after me, and I will always remember it. But I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine. It's such a shame.
Oh, I can help with that. One moment.
Huh? Eula?
Here, take this. It's powdered rime. Just add it to your snowman, and it will never melt.
Wow! Oh, this is awesome! You're the best, Auntie Eula! Dad, I have an unmeltable snowman now! How cool is that?
How can I ever repay you all? Thank you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Dad, I want to go move the snowman. Can we do it now, please?
Okay. I'll be leaving with Joel now. I'm sure I'll see you all another day.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallid and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up for my mistakes this time, you know?
See you guys!
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir. Aw, are you sure? This must be really important to you. Come on now, just take it. No need to make such a fuss.
Wow! Now our snowman won't melt either! Great!
You're welcome. Just keep it, that's all I ask. Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
See you! Everyone's gone. Seems like they've all got their own stuff to do now. Oh! You know what? We've been on Dragonspine all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo about how to make a fruit juicifier machine that could keep the juice fresh. Maybe we should try Timaeus again. He does seem pretty eager to please after all.
Assume we can't exactly, consume the fort snowman can't be built just yet. Ah, bad time for a sneeze. Whoop. Either way.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning.
Something seemed off there about Yozerv. And I have very much a big concern. So that I'm curious where Pallid even found him. I'm very curious where he even found him, because where was he? I'm worried about something very obvious, and I'd rather say the concern that I'm worried about is the imposter Albedo. Maybe impostoring as him. Or guising as him. But, who knows?
Timaeus!
Traveler and Paimon, what can I do for you? Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous look on your face. Oh, you're not still thinking about that ridiculous juicer thing, are you?
Timaeus, will you help us?
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then, yeah, maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
No, but Paimon's Sunsetias are gonna go to waste without it.
In the time it would take me to research something like that, I could probably pick those Sunsettias again 10 times over.
New research project, Timaeus? We meet again.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is, Paimon wants a machine that can turn fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean, surely it's...
Majorly important, that's what it is. If you can manage to invent this, we'll never have to worry about fruit going bad ever again.
That's impossible.
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this. Right, Traveler?
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck? From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical joke on you that was in exceedingly poor taste.
Albedo, you were saying, how do you stop fruit from going bad?
Well, one way would be to bury your fruit on Dragonspine, where the snow never melts all year round.
But then Paimon won't be able to eat them!
You could always live on Dragonspine.
No, too cold for Paimon.
Or you can give the fruit to me, and I would take it to Dragonspine for you. But since you don't like the cold, you'd have to send someone else to pick them up when you want them. This is where you come in, Traveler.
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people doing all the work. Okay then, shall we go with that idea?
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. However, it is also possible that the fruit will sprout and grow into fruit trees. Who knows? Maybe the next time you visit, it will have grown into an orchard. You can water the trees, add fertilizer, and when they finally bear fruit, you will have some fresh Sunsettias.
No way! Then Paimon will have to be a gardener. That's not the goal here.
Oh? Well, I don't think being a gardener is so bad.
Albedo! Stop trying to get your hands on Paimon's super sweet Sunsettias!
It bothers you, does it?
Of course it bothers Paimon! They are the rarest, super-duper sweetest Sunsettias ever! And they're not for you!
Okay, but they're just Sunsettias. I think you're only so attached to them because you don't have much fruit of this quality in your possession. When someone's pockets are full and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning.
Really?
Welcome. How can I help you?
Alright. What do you got to say?
Dragonspine is too cold for ordinary fruit trees to survive. But if one day Dragonspine did become home to gardens and orchards, there would be more reasons for people to visit. Perhaps a little life is the key to attracting people. Life may exist in all kinds of unfathomable forms, and in all manner of unthinkable environments. Mysterious, yet tenacious. Perhaps this is what makes life so special.
Interesting. What a weird, weird conclusion to the event story. I'm still thinking we are not done just yet. I feel like we are not done just yet. I'm just like in my head thinking there has to be like one quest, like one more quest that's just like concludes the story. Because that seems a little odd. That imposter is still running about. Well, I say that, but who knows?
Watch me make a snowball! Pew!
What? Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Muzzle. Oops. Forgot to do this. There we go. And, do this stuff. And then call it there. Restroom. Either way. What a weird way of it ending. We don't even get clarification of, like, what happened to the imposter. Like, I'm sure the story Albedo was telling was pretty much she was giving crystal clear clarification that he's been dealt with, that the imposter has been dealt with now. But who knows? I guess we'll have to wait. Just the off chance they might
I will have order.
have another quest that pops up.
Feel this ancient power.
Up! Rain outlines. This isn't good. See?
Where?
God's over!
Whoop!
Order guide you.
No. God. Beto in this team comp is ridiculous. Being able to get away with stuff like that is way more funnier. Whoop. Of course, get an HP circulate. Well, that's good. That's partially good. Getting something like that might be useful for Toma.
Stabilize. Burst forth. Moments of birth.
There we go.
Let me weave you a burst.
This is order.
Whoop!
Gather.
There we go. Do this for a little bit. Of course, when I'm wanting to try and get freaking Pale Flame, I don't get it.
Come into being.
Body and mind.
There.
Time to act.
Feel this ancient power.
Whoop!
Witness the power of Guhua.
There we go. Oh, I should use the meteor. Whatever. Fine doing this real quick. Get some health back.
I will have order.
Whoop. There we go. Alright. Of course. Yeah, thanks. Well, either way. Let me do this real quick. There it is. Alright. Let's do this. Rather do a little bit. Farm a little bit of this domain. There we go.
Justice.
Let's try this. Because that's something I did not know.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh my god. That was something I immediately did not know, that the Rift Towns are apparently not considered heavy enemies? Like, Animo actually affects them?
Think you can get away?
Let's do this.
Teamwork is dream. Let me leave you a verse.
So that way they get affected. Realize I have the wrong Claymore on. Whoopsie! So really awkward.
Time for takeoff.
Everybody stand! Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Rain outlines your...
There. Oh my god.
Let's light it up!
Come on, just hold still.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Let me weave you
There.
a verse. Rain
Enough out of
outlines
you.
your
There. Ew, that was not great. Realizing at the very last second I had the wrong Claymore on. I say I had the wrong Claymore on, but really the Claymore I had on was not a good one. Okay, today's Saturday, so I can actually probably upgrade this weapon. Really? Okay. Probably do that in a second. There, swap back to that. Oh boy. I'm not just curious.
Think you can get away?
Do this.
Here we go.
Everybody stand back! Know my sword!
Seriously?
Witness the power of Guwa.
There we go. Now there's more what I want. Of course, I miss hitting someone.
Oh dear, brace yourself. Adventure time.
Come on, Bennett.
Teamwork is true.
There we go.
Time for takeoff.
That was perfect timing.
Rain outlines him faint. Grain cutter, know my sword.
Still nothing that'll beat Razor. Where did... Oh, I was like, where did he go? There we go. God. Whoop. Alright. Go there. Use some of my resin. God. Why? Why? Let's get some HP back real quick. God, I have so many freaking artifacts to farm.
A pleasure to be working with you.
I'll also do that. Alright.
Stabilize.
My apologies.
Where's that damage?
Whirling snow.
This is order.
There we go. Okay, you
Time for a light show.
you specifically are being annoying.
A festive reprise. Kamisato art.
There we go.
Spencer, my apologies.
Ah, I was hoping that would have killed him. Spent it wrong. Whoop. Alright. Ugh. How close am I? Okay, I can make one there. Alright.
Solidify.
Whirling snow.
Order guide you.
Whoop!
Fuse is lit.
So many slime.
Solidify.
I wish that was a setting. That'd be cool to actually like see the 5 stars animations from that perspective.
This is order.
And aw. Always forget Bennett's burst can do that right off the bat. That's what I get. Not bad. Can't really argue there or complain.
We go.
Would have preferred getting at least a gold in that mixture. But beggar, like it always is, beggars can't be choosers.
I will have order.
And there we go. It's like, please hit the one I want to get rid of first. God.
Order guide you.
Whoop.
Solidify.
Hang it.
Kamisato out. Sumetsu, take flight.
Ah, still close. There. Particles back. So I at least can have my artifact set on Yoimiya trigger. God, that is such a just a busted set. Ugh. Alrighty. Let me head over here real quick. Alrighty. Weapon ascension. Ooh, forget. There we go. Super lucky. Alright, time to roll that 10% chance. And that's what I expected. Disappointment. Expect nothing but disappointment. Alright. Let's get this upgraded. There we go. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, the feeling. The feeling. Oh yeah, need to make 5 more of those? Really? Guess I didn't make a lot. Ah, 5 hours. I'll do that for now. Okay. Do 1 or 2 more runs and then trying to see if I can get lucky with the new sets. Which, on my luck, probably not. Alright. Come on.
Stabilize. I will have order.
There we go.
My apologies.
Kill that slime first. There we go. Oh, please.
Take flight.
Order guide you.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Stabilize.
Come on, cool down.
This is order.
There we go.
Time for a light show.
There we go. That worked. Ooh. Alright. To see what this... Ah! Actually, there's two down here real quick. I can quickly grab. Whoop. Hi.
Stabilize.
Fire hazard.
Yeah, I had the feeling y'all didn't stand a chance. Ah, I need one more. Where? Oh, there's a bunch over here. It's bound to be one here. I can drop it. Alright.
Solidify.
It's my lucky day.
Going in. Time for a light show.
Let's just do this. This is about to very quickly become your unlucky day. Now.
Order guide you.
Okay, enough with the blocking.
Solidify. There's more.
There we go.
Very.
God, that blocking is so annoying. Alright. Okay. I'll just see, yeah. Yeah, what I expected there. And then I gotta convert 12 of those. Yeah. Oh god, I gotta do... Oh boy. Great. That's gonna be just an annoying mess.
Faster.
Okay. There we go.
Think you can get away?
Okay.
Time to act.
Oh, I guess. Nah, I could have gone away with that one. Why are you even in this mess with these guys?
Everybody
There we go.
stand back!
Time for takeoff.
Rain cutter!
Come on. Such weird logic that... I feel like that it's kind of like a terrible idea to hit them with the same element. Just to make it with a resistance to that element isn't weakened. That just sounds like a bad idea. Perfect. Whew. What do we get here? Ugh.
Off we go.
Okay.
Brace yourself.
Come on. And of course, not enough. Oh my god, the teleporting is
Let's light it
getting
up.
real noxious.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah.
Think you can get away?
There.
I kill you. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Guwa. Know my soul. I'm going in.
Get some health back real quick. God. Deal with you. You're being annoying.
Let's light it up.
Come on.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
There we go.
Let's light it up.
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Rain cutter.
There we go. Come on. God, the constant dodging is annoying. There we go. Yeah, joy.
Adventure time.
Let's get some. There we go. Get some particles.
Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
Teamwork is dreamwork.
There we go.
Witness the power of Guwa.
There. God, just these rift hounds are the equivalent of annoying.
I'm going in.
Here we go.
Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Where'd you come from? Oh, come on. Just hold still. Thank you. Oh, God. Whoops. Yeah. Nothing good there. Also try and get one of the resources I need for that damn spear. Let's try and get it to 70, past 70. Oh, it's already there. Might as well equip it now. It's slightly better. Let's just do this. Oh, so you don't need cryo.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking!
This isn't good.
Gather!
There we go.
I will have order.
Whoop!
Come into being!
Ring cutter, know my sword.
You need
Moment of birth!
a little more energy recharge.
Cross over.
There, get some health back. There we go. Alright. Decent. %. I'm actually somewhat curious. Wow. 55%. Well, I guess technically Zhongli's shield is technically 15%?
Order guide you.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Witness my great undertaking!
Let's do this.
This isn't good. Time to go.
Whoop!
This is order. Stabilize.
Live! Moment of birth!
There. There we go. Do I get this time? Alright, that's actually somewhat good. It's a good thing that I got that look. Alright. Ah, so close. Don't know why I bothered. So close. Needed one more. But I guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, I don't think I got anything good. Yeah, most of what I got wasn't. Yep, nothing good. As I expect. The first batch of getting the new artifact sets are not gonna be good. And I hate this so much. Seeing that it's like crit damage, knowing Kokomi's stats are just not great. As you can see. Yikes. Why did they think that idea? Who thought that idea? Negative crit rate. Would have been fine if it was negative crit damage, but crit rate? That seems going overkill. I'm just curious. Okay, we got 2. Everything else, not so much. God, and of course, like, now looking at all those, I conveniently got only the stats that are actually more towards Chi-Chi. I say that, but one of them is defense, and that's not even great. Anyway, I really should start farming this domain soon. Where are you, Toma? Why are you... There you are. Why are you all the way down here? Don't understand that. How's all the pirate characters beneath everyone? It's the last element. Row-wise. Yeah, I had the feeling this was not good. Well, I say not good, but decent. Was a decent... It's a decently rolled one for Chi-Chi. But if I went to a Chi-Chi rolled one, might as well just take the one from Zhongli and just give it to Chi-Chi. Don't think... That I'm curious what that could roll into. Where... Do we get anything? Not really. And of course, an electro damage cup. Of course, my luck. And nothing. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm somewhat curious. Alright. Attack increase. I was hoping energy recharge, but... Let's see. Might as well... Let's see, I'm somewhat curious. Ooh, that's already... Seems slightly better. I was about to say, I think that might be... That might be better to... I'll just see with this, because the odds it could be better. But, knowing my odds, knowing my luck, it's probably never gonna be good. Yep, that's already a bad sign. Immediately. That's probably more worth keeping. Then I'll probably throw into something else. checking something. For now, just do that. One of these days, I'll get to some of those other characters. One of these days. Hey. One of these days I'll get to some of these other characters I have and get the artifacts they need. Yeah, I think I pretty much did everything I did today. I'll probably create that new account and probably start playing it later today. I don't know. Assuming I'm not tired as hell. Either way. Overall, I'll definitely say about the event story, odd? I have a feeling there might be another quest that'll pop up later. Like right the last two, right near the last 2 days of the event. Because assuming they're going to continue the trend of there's going to be one last quest that pops up that's just more of like the conclusion to the story. Because I find it strange that, you know, the imposter, you know, the one that's been disposed has been not. We haven't been given clarification of what happened to him. Like, I'll admit, what Albedo says in that story is very interesting, considering how he just somewhat a clue that the fate that, you know, him saying about him being subject to one and the one who's trying to imposter him is subject to. It's interesting, but I feel kind of odd that he doesn't really give a clarification if that one has been dealt with. But either way, we'll have to wait and see what happens. I thought it was a very fun event. I'm sad that this event is not part of Albedo. Like this event might as well be considered Albedo's Act 2 to his story quest. Because with how it is, it might as well just be a part of his story since it was more focused on him. I kind of wish they would have made this event permanent. But, you never know. But, whatever. I'll definitely say that event, will say this event was probably on par with the last one, the Labyrinth one. Very good and awesome. Minus the Dragon Spine part, but, who cares? Any event in Dragon Spine, I feel like is always a win. It's always good. But I think that's pretty much my final thoughts for now on the event until we find out, unless there's more to it, but who knows? We'll never know. Either way, I think that is about it for now. Today. Either way, hope y'all enjoyed, and had fun with this event. Later, and also bye.